But it's here, so he walks past.
Even when the fucking curtains pulled back, I didn't see nothing. Oh yeah.
He's on his own, though, that's the thing. But this Urbix Hill has got like 100 and something K followers, 1,000 followers.
I'll be used to it. You get my size, you will.
And he explores on his own.
Pretty well across all the fucking followers. How many subs you got on your YouTube?
No.
So if you send a link to me, I'll fucking subscribe to you. And then share it for you. Nice. Maybe not.
Obviously it's fake.
Welcome back, Brittany. How are you? Well, I'm glad you're all right. That's good to hear. Yeah, cut out momentarily. I do apologise.
And it took us to this shady park in the middle of nowhere. So there's like trees, a bridge. We connected over this bridge, and our locations are down there. What the fuck?
That's got to be fake.
Should we keep going? What the fuck? Oh my god, is she following us? Alright, going random on it.
Blatantly fake.
These guys bought a 200-year-old Victorian flat and found a hidden door under the stairs.
Big noises. And then you look through the hole. It is just...
Oi, oi, Danny boy. Welcome back to the channel, my man.
Secret room, though it's even more
And to those of you who are brand new, welcome back. Welcome to the channel as well. If you are brand new, please smash the like button and hit subscribe. And if you take part in the poll, please do smash the like button. Oh. I find that poll's quite useful, to be fair. You never know. Do you use flight tracker? Yes, we do. If we're at Heathrow or Manchester, anywhere like that, looking at aircraft, etc. Yep, we use Flight Radar 24. It's the most accurate one for where you are and what's going on. Not at the moment, no. What's in the damn suitcase? We'll open it and find out. Did it actually? What Stevenage? They're mainly from Stansted, I'm guessing. We don't call it London Stansted. I ran about that last night. It's not a London airport as far as I'm concerned. Never has been, never will be. The fuck?
To prevent us breaking.
That's quite a clever idea, actually.
Can you do it? You can't do it with these ones.
Yeah, you can. Go for
Yeah,
it.
you could.
What?
Since we finally have an APU, activate it. For 3 seconds.
Listen, there's no officially about it, alright? It is not a London airport. It's that simple. I don't care what anyone tries to tell you. Stansted. No, don't look at this.
There it is.
Stansted's not a London airport. It's in the wrong part of the country.
Most of the times can't be idling all night.
That's like saying Manchester's in London.
Most semi trucks have a system where once the truck is off, this
It's
right
mad.
here, you can tell.
But this is the Daily Grind Part 2 Ladles and Jelly Spoons. Your opportunity to talk about anything that's been bugging you throughout the day.
You heard that?
Episode 8 of
The
10.
truck is completely off,
And
100% off.
your final episode will be
APU allows for it
on
to get hot
Thursday.
or cold in here. But I got this little power inverter in here as well, which is what I use to connect my PlayStation. Oh, and I also got
No,
a
we discussed that
brand new
before,
PlayStation,
Danny.
guys. Got a PlayStation 5.
The Earth is not flat.
Just updated it. Finished doing all the updates.
Unless you guys
So
think
now
it
I
is. In
can
which
finally
case, I'm
just
happy to debate that with you
figure out
right
how
here,
to
right
make
now.
this
But as
delivery.
far as I'm concerned,
I gotta go
it's
pick up one
round.
more pallet as well in the morning. So let's get comfy and let's game it up and eat some food before we gotta make this delivery. No fucking way.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Yo, what the fuck is that?
that was
What
ours.
the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Yo, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
That
Yo,
it.
what the fuck is
Yeah.
that? What the fuck is that?
So, you reckon the Earth is flat, do you, Danny? Because I'm telling you now, absolutely, 110%, most definitely is not. This guy's not going home. Someone out there is whistling. That was creepy as fuck. Just goes in an abandoned building, you suddenly hear people whistling. Random. Alex, hello. It did indeed, mate. That's probably ended it. Welcome back to the channel, though, bro. Good to have you along. Right. Probably see you Thursday, if not before. Don't forget you need to take a bite tomorrow, because I'll try and pick you up. Danny said, bye, Mr. C. In a bit, dude.
See you in a bit.
Have fun.
Bye.
Laters. Anyway, guys. Let's go do this show properly, shall we? Just bear in mind, it may cut out a little while we disconnect from his Wi-Fi. So ladies and gents, this is the Daily Grind right here on YouTube. Your opportunity to discuss anything that's bogging you down, upsetting you, etc, etc. Probably the worst person to be hosting this show right now, but there we go. Try and squash my own stuff so you guys can got a chance to moan, etc, etc. Not too sure who's currently on the live. I think we've got Mr. Danny and Mr. Alex. Welcome to both of you guys. Hopefully Brittany's along for the journey as well. Yeah. Weird that, isn't it? But there we go. I think there's definitely connection between that and that person. All I'm going to say. Okay, it does seem a bit strange. But folks, we are live on the daily grind right here. You can probably tell that I'm not in the best of moods right now. And I think at least one of you can work out why. Yeah. I was going to say get dim your lights anytime soon, you absolute bellend. Got it in one, Danny. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Seems a bit weird. I'm always up for an interesting story, Brittany, you know that. Kind of interested why you wanted Connor's Snapchat. Did you add him? That'll be a bone of contention, I can assure you. Terrible timing. I came in when the live decided to crash, but I'm glad you started a new one. Yeah, we'll always start a new one, bro. Every time. What's up? Can't really say, to be honest. Not at the moment, but I want to hear this interesting story from Brittany Daly. But Danny, smack on the money, Moran. Smack on the money. So, if you are brand new, smash that like button, hit subscribe. Try and push us ever closer to our 350 target, which would be amazing. But obviously, we have lost a lot of subs due to me reporting profiles of our fake people, which annoy me. No. Since yesterday. So, yeah. It's been weird. Really weird. I'll probably text you in more detail, but it just seems a bit odd at the moment, I'm not going to lie. Oh. I'm waiting for his story, Brittany. Come on. This better be a good one. To be fair, the last one about the old lady was quite interesting. However, I didn't find anything like that in our hotel with it under the bed and everything else. And there was nothing weird and untoward, which is kind of cool. And to the large part, it was a pretty decent hotel, other than the fact the aircon was shit. Yeah, I agree. But as at the moment, is also friends with a certain other person, which kind of makes life a tad bit harder. So as a result, if you want to see one, 9 times out of 10, you need to see the other. But there we go. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Yeah, very odd. Very weird. Something strange is going on, and I'm not too sure what, but there we go. There's also a reason why that person doesn't come on road trips either, to be fair. Because the negativity just annoys me and drains me. But currently, people watching live on this show, if you want to get in touch with the conversation, please smash the like button, hit subscribe, and let's see where we go from there. We're trying to push ever closer to 350 subs before Easter. Hopefully you wonderful people can get us there, because that would just be amazing. He was, but no longer. Look at people saying no, they're not going to join the channel. That's quite a bit rude, isn't it? Oh dear. Yeah, that person hasn't helped the situation either, to be fair. But like I said, it's the way the cookie crumbles. And got a funny feeling. Yeah, something weird's going on. But there we go. Exactly, Alex. Brittany, we're waiting for this story, man. What the fuck's going on? Like, come on. I'm pushing for this story. I wanna see something. I wanna see an interesting story. Because can't be on too late tonight because I have got an appointment first thing in the morning. Where I need to have my wits about me. Good, it's gonna be a long one. I can only imagine that Brittany's typing this story as we're speaking. It happened when I was in Devon for a holiday in 2006. Has it taken that long? What do you mean, Danny? No. No. That certain angel person hasn't helped things between me and that person. So it happened when you were in Devon in 2006, okay, on holiday. What happened? It tells us nothing. It took you ages to type that. Why are we waiting? Because we are menstruating. Or menstruating, whatever the words. Yeah. It's weird. Every time there's car park, there's always no, the old cameraman is not. Nope, don't know his use. He told you his username on the last live, you donut. It doesn't matter. So you're going to tell us an interesting story and then start it off by saying it happened in Devon on holiday in 2006. Then say you don't know his username and it doesn't matter. What? It was at the hotel I was staying at. Okay. I'm so confused. What does it matter? Obviously, I do know snap details, but I'm not going to give them out to people on a live stream because he could end up with all sorts of wonderful people doing that. More to the point, though, why do you want it? I'm so confused. Don't worry, Danny. Me too, man. 100%. So, Dakota got 4 votes on the poll and they are level pegging on the results. So, yeah. Bear me a second because I do need that dickhead back. I was in the restaurant area when all of a sudden this woman hit the door and her boogies was in the door. And one of the staff members said, "Ooh, there's a boogie on the door. Are you okay, madam?" It went silent in the restaurant area while it happened. Am I the only one that's not a mod on here? At the moment you are, yes. But do not worry, that could soon change. Do not worry about the thing. How embarrassing for that woman though. Bogey's on the door. Oh dear. Her was it Boogie? Bogies or boobies? That's disgusting. You were. Imagine that though, being that person and then suddenly like having that announced to the entire restaurant. How embarrassing is that? You were. Oh, I love being ignored. It annoys the fuck out of me. Leave your fucking sun visor down, you asshole. These things, right? These from Asda or Tesco's. No, it's the Tesco's ones. Are amazing. They're so good. Oat amazing cookies are to die for. Can't have everyone being a moderator. I mean, there's loads of work for everyone. But they taste so good. Were you, or was Juicy Popsicle the first one? I can't remember. I know you were definitely among one of the first ones, but that's for sure. And then, were you actually? So we've got you, Juicy, then Rights Wildlife, and then Connor, AD, Kane. Yeah. Obviously, Connor's a moderator now on like 3 of his channels, which is mad. Brittany, you sent that twice now, babe. But thank you. All of them are going to come through twice. We're going to get the story twice, ladies and gents. It went silent in the restaurant when it happened. That's right, you were. You were. That's actually crazy. There you go. Of OG. Fuck, that's well right. Our OG moderator. That's mental. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Horrible. Well, Brittany, thank you for saying that story twice. I do appreciate that. It went silent in the restaurant. That's mad, though. Cheers, man. But yeah, what were you saying doesn't matter? I'm really confused. You're saying it doesn't matter why you wanted this fucking Snapchat? Or were you just making inquiries to see if it was on there or not? Like I said, I've got you on Snap anyway, so I can send you the details if you want. Why do I need a username for? I'm so confused. You're going to go chat him up. Good luck. And realistically, he's not even a mate anymore. He's more like a PIC. Partner in crime. As you do a lot of weird and wonderful shit together. Why do you want his username for? Don't just send weird emojis. They tell me fuck all. So I can send it to you on Snap. But I'm also not going to send it. I'm not going to announce it. I know he did. But it's his Snap. He's able to. But I'm not going to go and announce his Snapchat stuff on a live stream because it's not really an ethical thing to do. Wonderful, right? What's wonderful? I'm getting so confused right now with you guys. Like, what the fuck's going on? God, I'm even saying that the same way as him. Now I need to stop doing that. It's mad. However, whilst we were in London, yet again, same situation happened where we both said exactly the same thing at the same time. It was like, that was weird. Not really, mate. We spent a lot of time together. Brittany, pack in the weird emojis and just talk, dude. You can tell you what. Tell me in words on Snapchat why you want his username, because I'm a bit confused. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are brand new to the channel, please smash the like button, hit subscribe, and try and push us ever closer to 350 subs before Easter. Please. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Ever so nervous as to why you want to snap? That's weird. Very odd. I can just give you his phone number if you want. It's easier. Not gonna lie. Because he thinks he's a pen thing. Yeah. Don't we all? So shouldn't have said that. Whoops. He's a billionaire. I fucking wish he was. Because I tell you what, if he was a fucking billionaire, I'd be a kept man right now. And I can assure you, he definitely isn't. Or if he is, he's a secret one. He hasn't fucking told me. You're a millionaire. Are you really? Okay. Yeah, cheers, Danny. I appreciate that. Arsehole. Stop outing me again, you prick. You get me in so much trouble, Danny. But let's have a quick subscriber count check, please. Are we still on 644? Have we gone up? Gracie, you're not helping the situation. What the fuck, man? Come on. Brittany, cheers. What are you saying cheers for? I'm waiting for you to tell me why you want your snap before I give it to you. Oh, he's replied on there. Oh. I'm going to sleep. Oh. I'm going to sleep. No. Your own mouth does that in 344. Yeah, cheers. Nice one. Thank you. Can't go to sleep until you send that message and explain to me what's going on. Okay, bye for now. Ta-ra. Hate it when people like send you a message and then send you a text and then send you a fucking Snapchat as well. Does my nut. Daniel, replying to you now, fella. And I'll just reply to you, dude. So apologies for being quiet for a little while, guys, but that's how it goes. Danny, I have just replied to you, bro. And replied to him at the same time. Because he's babysitting the car at the moment. Because for legal reasons, can't be parked inside my house. Just slightly annoying. But there we go. So, yeah, quite annoying. What? Do you know what? Can't even speak now. Do you know what I really hate about life? Why is it sometimes, yeah, certain people's emotions, this is what, this is what the Daily Grime is set up for, to like really get things off your chest, right? And I wish you guys would really join into it more. But why is it, right, that sometimes certain people's emotions or behaviour really do affect, like, just how we are as people? Why do you need the validation from another person just to feel normal? Or feel like yourself, or just to feel like alive inside? So, for example, when that person is with you, why does it just feel like you're the most important person to that person? And then when they're gone, or then something happens and something changes, why do you just literally feel dead inside? Like, prime example, I had a message from someone earlier on, yeah, going, I'm getting the vibe you're not an animal person. So as a result of that, like, I can't talk to you no more. And you're like, you crazy? Like, I love dogs. I love cats. My favourite animal is a quokka or a tiger. Quokka, by the way, comes from Australia. It's an adorable little thing. Check it out. It's so cute. And they're like, I don't give a fuck. Plus, I know you're in love with someone else. And it's like, well, I'm actually not. But okay, then. I mean, even so, don't want to talk to you. Fuck off. We're done. It's like, mad. Because there's a natural feeling of missing someone or something. Or is it your body's way of preparing you for like a bit of trauma? And I feel like you know you're in love with someone else. See, I don't agree, personally. At the end of the day, if that was the case, I wouldn't travel 3.5 hours away to go and see another person. But the reality of the situation being, potentially I probably am in love with someone else who annoyingly lives 3.5 hours the other direction of the other part of the country. So rather than going north, you're going south. Because realistically, since me and that person broke up, I've not been in another stable relationship with anyone. I've had relationships, but they've been very hit and miss, on and off sort of things. So yeah, I probably am in love with someone else. An ex from like 2016. Someone I've not seen for 9 years. Who I was supposed to see a couple of weeks ago, but then also became really poorly with the flu, passed on by someone else. Through no fault of their own. Have I texted who since? The person up north? Yeah, today. And they were the person who named somebody else and then basically told me to go fuck myself. So I was like, rude. Just remember, I can see what you're posting on Facebook and I know the things you're doing. So yeah, cute. You accuse me of moving on and being with someone else, but the reality is you are. I've had people call me annoying and block me. This was when I was still in school. But anyways, moving on, though. I mean, being called annoying is one thing, but when you literally need someone to kind of like validate you or give you that pizzang to just get up and go, it's scary. Really scary. I got back with my ex. You broke up with me because of the weed. Toast over. I'm delighted to hear that you got back with her, man. That's amazing. How did that go? What if deep down he's jealous? And why have there been what you said in text? What? That makes no sense, Danny. Can you reword that again? Because I'm like bamboozled by that one. I get the first. How did what go? And if deep down that person's jealous, then they need to say something. It's that simple. You see, if I knew for certain that person wasn't watching right now, I'd let you into a little secret, but I can't be guaranteed 100% on that one. Bear with me. I want to know the secret. So, when I went up north to see this person, before I left, I was like, look, just in case this person's a weirdo, like, you're basically my person I'm going to call. So if I message you saying help, for example, I need you to message me and be like, look, there's some sort of emergency sort of thing, I've got to go. And also I'll leave the hotel, drive down the road a little bit, like maybe go down the motorway to the next junction, turn around and go back to the hotel sort of thing, just so I can get away from them. I love the lives, keep up the good work. I appreciate you, man. Cheers. And he was like, yeah, that's fine. Then when he finished work, rang me, make sure I was like alive and like my FND hadn't kicked off and I crashed or something worse had happened. I got to the hotel, rang him back, and was like, yo, I'm here, sort of thing, blah, blah, blah. I was waiting for that person to finish work. Probably spoke to him for about an hour. And then as I was coming home again, I was like, yo, on my way home. I'll be back in like 3 hours or whatever. And I'll catch up with you soon, sort of thing. I was reluctant to kind of like let me go. But since being back from there, obviously mentioned that this person has been a bit weird. Had kind of like stopped most conversation, etc. And was like, look, like, how do you block someone on Snap? I knew how to do it. I wanted him to see that I was going to block that person. He was like, "Why? What's up?" So I was like, "Well, look, drinks way too much, becomes very violent and aggressive when they do drink, etc., etc., and I don't like it. It's just been weird. Maybe that's the reason. What do you mean? Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason. What? Dude, your cryptic messages confuse the shit out of me. Really do confuse the shit out of me. But yeah, so I don't know, but it's weird. Current behavior recently kind of suggests like almost trying to distance himself. I don't get why. But that makes no sense, mate. Excuse me. Makes no sense at all. Got 5 votes. 60% are saying yes, 40% saying no. I need some new subscribers, people. Because literally, at the end of the day, when I was like up there and phoned them, didn't want that phone call to end. I was like just finding any reason to carry on talking, which is cute, but confusing now. And then yesterday, before all day yesterday, perfect. And then ever since TikTok, different person. So it's tonight. Have done. I must send a rather very direct message back. Which again, actions don't kind of reflect what was said in that message. I might find it on Snap, copy it, and I might copy it and send it over to you on text. Unless you got some form of social, I can just, I can't screenshot, so tell him. It's weird. Really weird. Because even now, still like most things to do in the future is like us, we, rather than me or you. Kind of giving insight that like there's stuff to do in the future. Just kind of nuts. Yeah, I'll do that at the end of this live. I'll go and find a message. Thankfully, it's all saved on Snap, so it'll be quite easy to find it again. It's not a message I'm likely to remember or not like to forget anytime soon. Put it that way. But the problem is, current actions kind of reflect what was in that message. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. It's weird. But only at certain times. Other times, you'd think like it's different. New day tomorrow, though, mate. Yeah, but you've seen what it was like tonight. Chatty to a point and then just stops. Proper weird. Confuses the shit out of me. Like I said, validation from other people really sucks. And I'll be honest, like, since being told by another person from up north to, like, basically go fuck yourself because I get the vibe you're not an animal person and that doesn't sit right with me. It's kind of like, well, you know what, fuck you then. Literally. Let's see if we're back. Let's see if we're back. So, my lovely people, said it in the Spoons Live. Said what? Said what in the Spoons Live? And who did? Like I said, your cryptic messages confused the shit out of me, Danny. Not gonna lie. Where's my vape gone? Where's my vape gone? Over there. Hello. Ah. Yeah. It's weird. He was quite engaged in the channel to begin with, and then kind of like slowly drifted out. But then again, another person was there who tries to steal the limelight and just doesn't stop talking, which makes life harder. I'm not gonna lie. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Who said that? Who said what? What? I'll just reply back to your message, dude. So now you know. That's why we went off live for a moment. Car's just pulled up with 4 people in it and it's steamed up to fuckery. It's almost like trying to hotbox a fucking Vauxhall Astra. It's quite funny. Let me check something quickly. Hang on. Stop being annoying. There we go. We are back, ladies and gents.